clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Robbie Erlin starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Batting third.
Will Myers is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this one gets away.
First commentary of the game, but goddamn.
And that'll hurt as
what kind of catcher do?
Now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the
inning
is over.
We got the strikeout.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Shut up, fans, Gerson. We don't like you.
Leading off for the Padres.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Catcher.
Cut fastball inside. Ball 1.
Come on now. Here we go.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Derek Norris. This guy frames the ball pretty good, and the one thing he does, he gets up close to the plate. Now, that's why he gets hit on a lot of backswings, but because of his ability to be up close, allows him to frame and give that umpire a really good look. He can throw, too.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. Tejada for one. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. One hit's all
He needs some damn runs.
Played 2 full. It's the Padres 1 and the Marlins nothing. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove just north of San Diego. Welcome back to Petco Park, home of the Padres.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Brandon Williams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
They put some fucking runs on the board. Shit.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
You got some runs?
Stepping up to the plate, Robbie
Okay.
Irvin. He'll go to work
At
trying
least
to
you
do
fucking
something
tied
about
it.
breaking this 1-1 tie. In there for strike one. One and one.
Here we go right now, fellas.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Allegri is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Here you go, boys.
And the pitch on 2-1. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And he misses with it 1-1.
Hey, come on now, guys. Let's hold him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 4.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So striding forward now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Jackson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Johnny Cairo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
One down, one down.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hood is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Larry Wills comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That's a
Ball one.
1-1. You down here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Brandon Williams.
Brandon Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He'll look to light a spark under this luck in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Jabari Blash. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
The pitcher, number 41.
In now, Robbie Erlin. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He doubled his last time through. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. One left for San Diego. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready once again, Carlos Asuaje.
And we need some more runs up in this game.
And
oh, damn mercy.
High, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that's over 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Allegri will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hunter Renfroe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Pitch is high. The throw. A tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base.
Hey, not every catcher can make that.
Kind of knew that was going to happen.
That was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Now the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound. Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Go down quiet. Striding into the box, Johnny Cairo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Johnny
in need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
The catcher, number 33.
Larry Wills is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Allegri moves over. He's got it one away.
No runner, cut it.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it too.
Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Encarnacion has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2. Jabari Blash stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leave one. Still tied 1 apiece. Tyler Naquin.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
Take
But
that
they
W
find a way
and
to
go
get it
home.
done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Brandon Williams earns win number 7 on the season.
But they wait until late going to get some wins. Let's add salt to my fries.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Fuck you.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
You guys went to the 8th inning to get some runs. Fuck you.
First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 26.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, first baseman.
Skied into straightaway right. Allegri waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Nolan
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 33.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he got him.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So striding in, Trevor Story. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Plouffe. Wow.
Give the man a gold glove.
They call it the hot corner for a reason.
No need to wait for the end of the season. Let play right there. Lord have mercy.
Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Melky Cabrera. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch.
We need some runs.
Away there. 1 ball,
We need
no
them.
strikes.
We need them. I need $5.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Jackson ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Ready now, Tomas Robles. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it. Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Cody Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Plouffe is there for it, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here. Now batting, Brandon Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One time right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
Another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. David
About time we get some runs.
Here in this one.
Okay.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're striding in once again, Brandon Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're in front 4-0. Brian Dozier is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May.
33.
Avisail Garcia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up away.
Allegri will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 15 straight. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jackson is under it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in to try it again. Tomas Robles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that misses, ball one. The average at 284 to begin play. 11 home runs and 25 driven in. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
I'm in it a bit.
1, 2,
I'm
3
betting
on the
next inning.
Rockies.
I'm
They're
calling
down
it.
4-0.
Yep, I am.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Williams.
Stay back.
From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
0-1, here's the pitch. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Oh. Give him the gold glove. Shit.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging.
Forget your Mike Trout. Forget your Brian Salver. That guy. That guy right there.
Well done.
That play.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Brandon Williams. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him.
I had one hit. Oh, no.
He's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time.
What?
This pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching
Bruh.
instead.
That was a fucking ball.
Brian Dozier now.
Yo,
We're
blind
the
ass
8th now,
motherfucker.
and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any.
Count that as a ball.
Getting that
Fuck you.
early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Norris recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So here is Avisail Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch? I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Jackson has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Trevor Story is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Allegri is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Marlins lead this one 12-0. Here's Melky Cabrera starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. This is skied in
How should I get Cabrera to chase all game long?
Jackson is
Fuck you mean?
1 away. And And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Gerardo Parra will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBI.
Oh.
And the perfect game is
No.
in the ninth.
I've been wrong.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch.
No.
He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
In now, David Dahl. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be
I've been wrong. The last
Marlins
strike of the game,
have come back
possibly.
to even up this series at a game apiece.
Fuck you.
As this ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit.
Fuck you.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Fuck you too.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.